Welcome back, everybody, to Franchise. My name is Scott.
And my name is Jeff.
And we are doing a post-commentary episode for Uncharted 2 Among Thieves because somewhere along the way we lost all of the commentary for like the first 12 episodes. Like all of it. It's just gone. Mysteriously gone. Taken by fucking aliens or something. I don't know.
Aliens, yeah, they took it.
It's always aliens. It's rods.
They had the rods. Oh, yeah.
The rods. The interdimensional beings came in and took all our
audio.
Sweet commentary.
They're like, fuck the video. Let's just take the audio. These guys are kind of funny.
Now, if I remember right, pretty much this entire episode is
a fail blog.
Fail blog. Yeah, pretty much like...
I fell a lot through here. I remember that much.
Yeah, I guess it's... Like, look at it. You like,
just walked right up to that guy.
Yeah, you're like, stealth bucket. Do you see the way his head bent when you...
Yeah. Look at this guy.
Like he...
Oh!
It was that dude. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, man.
You got RKO'd.
Yeah, it's like, I have a radio. Put your hands up. And that's what happened, you know?
Just like, well, I guess I lose.
Not the radio.
Just like in real life. In real life, whenever people spot me, sometimes I just reset to an earlier point in time. It's true. I do it all the time.
Like every time your boss spots you at work, just like, whoop, spawn somewhere else. Like, don't want to be there.
Dude.
Not going to the break room. That's where he's at.
I am the most irreverent piece of shit at work to my boss. I really am. For you guys at home who don't know, Jeff and I have two very different professions other than YouTube fuckhead.
Just walked all over that guy.
I'm a robotics technician, so that sounds kind of fancy, but really all it means is that I make sure that these robots at work where I work don't break down, and if they do break down, I fix them. And it's automotive. It's automotive industrial, right? So like all of the grunt work. So you got caught again. All of the grunt work
caught me hanging
and stuff is performed by other people, right? People we call production product techs or something like that. And they're the guys that push the parts and do like manual welding and things like that. Mm-hmm. They pretty much do anything that's like non-technical, right? And so, you know,
take that back of your head.
They work really hard. They work all the time. But the robot technicians and the maintenance technicians and stuff like I am, we mostly just stand around all the time, right? Now, our boss likes us to look busy because, you know, he doesn't like this, he doesn't like this phenomenon where, like, the product techs will get jealous of us because they have to work so hard, but, like, most of the time we don't really have to do anything. And that's because nothing's broken.
Well, maybe they've never heard that old adage. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know?
Yeah, well...
Your job is to fix stuff.
That's the thing. They want us to be fixing all the time, I guess. And, and so... I'll wander away from my work area because I have a radio, right? So, mm-hmm. Like, if something happens at my work area, I just get a radio message where it's just like, "Hey, Scott, fucking this robot caught on fire. Come over here and make it not on fire," right?
Hey, Scott, they got Twinkies in the vending machine. Come over here.
That I'll come running for that. But like, we actually do have Twinkies in our vending machines.
Put a quarter in the machine and don't work. Robot take the fuck out of this machine and give me some goddamn Twinkies.
I need a robot technician to come over and give me 2 more quarters. I need to try again. And I just show up. Here you go, buddy. Is it job accomplished?
Just take a welder to just like melt the glass. the snack survives.
Just melt through it.
Here you go.
But yeah, so I'll wander away from my area and I'll hang out with some of the other robot techs. What?
I don't know. I don't know what time it is on there.
Oh, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
But yeah, sorry, we have to monitor the time. Since this is post-commentary, we have to monitor the time because there's a part up later in the video where the footage skips a little bit, and we're preparing to edit that little part of it out. Oh, damn! Holy shit, that was awesome! Oh, that was worth getting caught for.
Yeah, it totally was.
But yeah, but anyway, I'll go and I'll wander away from my work area, and I'll hang out with some of the other robot technicians in other areas. And I'll go and hang out with a buddy of mine, Rob, okay?
Yeah.
Now, Rob works 4 feet away from our boss.
How unlucky is that?
Well, Rob doesn't care. And really, our boss doesn't care, right? But sometimes our boss gets, like, all this extra pressure from, like, his higher-ups to, like, make us look good and stuff like that. So sometimes, I'll go over there and I'll just hang out with Rob, and I'll just be leaning on machines, bullshitting all day, and looking like a worthless sack of shit. And, and then argue with Dave, that's his name, my boss's name is Dave, argue with Dave about whether or not I should look busy. Because he'd be like, shouldn't you be doing something? I'll be like, if you want to break a robot, I'll do something for you. You know, that
I
kind
am
of
doing
thing.
something. I'm here. I'm on call. You know?
And you can tell Dave is like, Dave's kind of a younger dude, and he's kind of new to being management. So he kind of like, he has this moment where you could tell he's torn between finding me funny and wanting to like bro up with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then this other like disapproving part of him that's just like, oh, you really shouldn't do that. Oh my God, you know? And I'm the worst employee because I don't care. Like, I don't care at all. Like,
I know, you're just there. You're just like, I gotta make money.
Yeah, I just show up, and if you try to complicate my day, then that's the easiest way to get as much resistance as possible out of me. Because if you're trying to add politics to my day,
mm-hmm.
and anybody who's had to maintain any kind of job knows what I'm talking about with like the added unnecessary politics just to showing up to work, right? I'm the kind of guy that literally I just ignore it. Hey, sweet,
nice.
You got the bare knuckle brawler, man.
Yeah, didn't even use knuckles there. Just choked him out.
But yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're a potential employer, don't hire me. I don't care about your job. I don't care about your like mission statement. I don't care what you're going for. I just show up to get paid. I'm the worst.
Nah, man, I totally agree. I'm right there with you. That's the only reason that I go to work. Really, I just do it to pay, just to get paid, just so we can pay our bills and so we can do the show, really.
Well, like, don't you think that's the silliest thing, right? Like, that you're expected to do anything more than that? You know?
Not only that, you're expected to really care about your job when you're there. Like, you're expected to care about making other people richer. Why the fuck do I care? That dude's already got all kinds of money.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, okay, like, you want your company to do well, and you want to contribute to that, but at the same time, if you've got half a brain, you kind of know how far that goes, you know? Like, what was I trying to say exactly? We had to do a tiny edit there, guys.
About how you want your company to succeed so you still have a job.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. You want your company to succeed, you know, and you want to be like one to contribute to that, but you also know where your limits are. You know what I mean? Like, if you've got half a brain, like, I understand, like, when I'm being valuable to my company and when I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever the company asks me to do something that is not promoting a genuine value, but it's just because they want to keep up some kind of appearance or something like that, or if they want to fulfill some weird kind of semi-political agenda that they have, I'm immediately we getting caught all the time.
I'm telling you, man.
Like I'm immediately turned off by that kind of behavior, because to me it seems fake and superficial and like you're trying to create meaning out of nothing. And I guess I'm just not the kind of guy that's okay with that. Like, to me it feels fake.
Yeah, I hear you there. Well, not only that, I mean, you go to a factory job or a warehouse job, no matter what you're assembling, what kind of image are you really going to set there?
Well, that's the
You know?
yeah, that's the thing. See, because like when you're just plugging away at some bullshit job where you're only making somewhere between $10 and $14 an hour or something like that. Depending on where you live, your standard of living is going to be different. We live in Kentucky, so a job that might pay closer to $19 or $20 an hour in California is only going to pay us like 12 to 14 here. Typically, I don't know if it's the same for like really low end stuff like McDonald's or something, but if you're like, you see what I mean? Like you're just working like a basic industrial job or something like that. So when I don't know, I guess I know exactly what I'm trying to say, but it's hard to convey it.
Well, you want to go in, you want to do your job, and you want to be, proficient at your job, but you don't want to go above and beyond to please people when that's not your dream, man. You don't want to stay there the rest of your life. You don't really care what happens.
True. Definitely,
after that,
that's
man.
true. I can't remember if that was the point I was kind of trying to make, because I kind of got I veered off and I kind of forgot where I started.
It's okay.
I guess I had my own ADD moment there. But, oh, man.
I mean, you want to do good for your company because you want your company to thrive so that you still have income coming in. But, when it boils down to it, you're just there for the paycheck.
Yeah, I guess I just don't like things being unnecessarily complicated. I've got a great example of that. My grandmother, my late grandmother, she and I had very different views on how to handle bread. Okay, like bread in a loaf. Right? Like there are people like she was like, hey, when you take the twist tie off the bread, when you put the bread up, put the twist tie back on. Right? And I'm the kind of guy that just grabs the bread and I just spin it.
I do the same thing.
And then
I do the exact same thing.
And then I just put it up.
Spin it, kind of fold the flap under the bread.
If that, yeah. And my grandmother would get upset with me because she would be like, "Hey, you need to put the twist tie back on. That's what it's for." And I didn't want to do that because to me that was an extra unnecessary step.
Yeah, well,
not you kind of like David Blaine off the side of that. Did you see that?
I'm surprised they weren't impressed. I'd have been impressed by that.
Yeah, exactly. So like, but yeah, what am I saying? Let's see. I guess what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to mundane stuff, kind of everyday bullshit, I just don't like there to be too much going on. Like if I can do something in 2 steps, I want to do it in 2 steps. If there's no reason in my mind to do anything in 5 steps that I could do in 2.
I totally agree. No need to overcomplicate things.
Yeah, so with the bread, it's just like you grab the bread, spin it, put it up, right?
Take the twist tie off, and usually whenever I take the twist tie off, I don't know where the fuck it goes anyway. I'll set it on the table and it'll disappear, and I'll be like, fuck it.
In fact, this is probably going to seem like a weird question in a gaming video, but which one is you? Are you the guy that's got to put that twist tie back on? Are you like OCD like that, or you feel like you don't feel complete if you don't do it? Or are you like us where you just don't, you can't waste those precious seconds on twisting a twist tie? Fuck that. If you're going to waste your time, you're going to waste it in a more meaningful way.
Absolutely. Like playing video games.
Yeah! That's actually
I love it.
That reminds me, that's the thing I resent.
What's that?
I resent this idea that playing a video game is a waste of time. Which I think is probably something we could talk about better in the next episode. Because I'm pretty sure we're getting to the end of this one.
That sounds like a plan.
So how about that, guys? We'll talk about wasting time and whether or not we're doing that tomorrow.
That sounds like a plan to me, man. Let's do it.
Woo!
Yeah!
Sure. All right.